Santa Marta is many things. It is the oldest city in Colombia, a lovely coastal town in the Caribbean region of Colombia, and it is surrounded by the biggest coastal mountain in the world, Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, which by the way is field of activity for outdoorsy and travelers. I spent a month in Santa Marta and let me tell you that I lived the craziest adventure there. In fact, today I'm gonna share this video to tell you about the 12 top things to do in Santa Marta and around. So if you're ready, let's go! First things first, stroll around the old town. Santa Marta hosts 500,000 people, but honestly the best part of it is the old town. It's super colorful, vibrant, alive, and there are a lot of green areas where you can repair yourself with some shade from the sun. It's super easy to immerse yourself in the local culture in Santa Marta, do some shopping and get some drink to refresh yourself and just watch the life passing by. Second thing is Parque de los Novios or Santander Park. This little charming park is a public space nestled in the heart of the historical center, and it's super lovely. There are a lot of benches where you can sit by and a lot of bars all around, which honestly I love to sit down with some cerveza and just watching people passing by. It's just very lovely. It reminds me one of those plazas in Spain where you can see so many locals just chilling there. Third, Museo del Oro, Tayrona. This museum is a hidden gem and is very close to the ocean. Actually, it's the perfect place to escape the heat and learn more about Santa Marta and its region. Inside you will find a stunning collection of gold, pottery, stones of the inhabitants of the region before Columbus times and much more. And it's definitely worth visiting during your time in Santa Marta. Fourth, the Cathedral Basílica di Santa Marta. This cathedral is a stunning example of colonial architecture built in the 19th centuries, and it's also located in the heart of the city. Actually, it's very hard to miss because it's super bright, especially in sunny days. And I think that the locals are very proud of this church because it's simply stunning, and from what I read, is also the first cathedral built in this hemisphere of the world or something like that. Don't get me for sure, but it's a very old cathedral. Fifth, take a walk on the Malecón de Bastidas, especially at sunset, because walking here with the sun that goes down is an unmissable experience when you're in Santa Marta. The Malecón of Bastidas is this long seafront walk that features a lot of park, beaches. There are also some shops all around, people that sell drinks or some snacks. Overall, it's just so relaxing. It's like, walking by the ocean, because it's actually, walking by the ocean. I feel that it's also a great spot for a date, especially because there is a lot of breeze and it's very romantic. So if you're in Santa Marta, you won't miss this for sure. Sixth is visit Playa Blanca, because as we said, Santa Marta is a coastal town and it offers so many beaches, and Playa Blanca is the first one that we're gonna discover. Actually, Playa Blanca is located next to El Rodadero, which is another area of Santa Marta, and is not only a pretty side, but it's a crazy beach for water sport enthusiasts. You can enjoy activity like paddleboarding, snorkeling, and simply just let yourself float on the waves. A feature that I've never seen in any other beach I've visited before is that Playa Blanca also has a zip line that goes from one side of the beach to the other one. And since the beach is pretty long, also the experience itself is long and you can have an incredible view. I haven't done it myself, but if you like zipline, that's definitely a thing to do in Playa Blanca. Just be aware that Playa Blanca, especially in the weekend and holidays, can get very crowded with kids and family, so make sure maybe to visit it during early morning or during the week. There is even a way to hike there. We try it. We literally reach the cliff above Playa Blanca, and then we weren't able to go down, so we had to climb down to the other side. We reached an aquarium, and from the aquarium, that I'm not gonna talk about in this video because I don't do aquariums, but from there we took a boat that brought us to Playa Blanca, so it was quite an adventure. And in case you want to hike, there is a way. I don't know how to go down, but if you try and you get lost, go down to the aquarium, which stays in the left side of Playa Blanca, and just get a boat from there. 7. Playa Inca. Even though it's quite small as a beach, Playa Inca is definitely my favorite in Santa Marta. This time we hiked there and we actually reached it in about 30 minutes from El Rodadero, and when we arrived we realized that it was very quiet. It was actually the middle of the week, so I don't know if we were lucky or it's simple a very quiet beach. This is definitely a beach where I just stay there to relax and tan for the day. There is even a cute little restaurant that you can get some food on, and the shape of the umbrella is like a 10 out of 10. It reminds me like the shape of a coconut, I don't know. 8. We have Taganga beach, which is right next to Taganga fishing village, and for this reason I won't really recommend to lay down on the beach or enter in the water water, because first of all, there are, yes, a lot of boats, people fish there, so you never know what you might find in the beach or in the water in the beach. There are a lot of locals laying down, playing the water, but yeah, that's really up to you. The fishing village itself, though, is very pretty. There are a lot of restaurants, bars, and it's just overall very nice to stroll around. But if you're looking for a beach to lay down and chill, wait for the next spot that is just 20 minutes away from Taganga beach. 9, we have Playa Grande. As said, this beach is about 20 minutes away by walk from Taganga beach, and it's a quite little small beach. There are a lot of restaurants, actually. It's filled with restaurants. I will just show you here some of the video that we took while we were there. But it's great if you want to chill, you want to grab some drinks and some food and just spend the day there enjoying the vibe. You can actually reach it, as I said, by walk, but there are also a lot of boats that comes and go, that pick up stories and bring them back to usually El Rodadero. In fact, as then we have El Rodadero beach. This beach is located in El Rodadero, which is another touristic area around Santa Marta. Actually, it's just about 15-20 minutes away by car from Santa Marta, but it's much more populated among Colombian tourists and Westerns. However, we really enjoy the vibes here. The beach is super wide, it's filled with umbrella. It's not the cleanest, but if you're in town and you're just looking for a place to relax and chill for the day, this could be a great option. As it's very touristy, you will find the restaurants and bars everywhere. Literally, if you're on the beach, you just cross to the other side and you have a huge road full of restaurants. And if you're lucky, you can even find kids doing some street dance. From El Rodadero beach, there are also a lot of boats that can bring you to Playa Inca or Playa Grande. And if you're looking for them, they are on the right side of Playa Rodadero. 11 things to do, Tayrona National Park. And if this isn't on your Colombian itinerary, what are you even doing in Colombia? Tayrona National Park stays between the Caribbean coast and Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. And it's also home of jaguars. I mean, there are many living here, but you might be very lucky if you will see one. Actually, Tayrona National Park is much more well known for his Caribbean beaches. Tayrona National Park, honestly, it's for the adventure people here, because you literally hike into the jungle. You never know what you're gonna find. We saw some prints that we thought they were jaguars, we saw some snakes and some very poisonous frogs. Just crazy adventures. And in the night we slept on a tent in a beach in a tent, which is an incredible experience itself. Visit all the beaches in the area, which are out of this world. I will just put here some drone shot to show you around, and overall it's just crazy. If you are in Colombia and you pass by Magdalena, which is this region of Colombia, you definitely need to check it out. And if you want to know more about Tayrona, next week I'm gonna post the vlog of this 2 days hike in this national park, so make sure to subscribe to this channel. 12, last but not least, is to visit Minca and his surrounding beauties. Minca is a lovely village with only 800 inhabitants and is nestled in Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. And it's basically made for outdoorsy people because it's filled with hikes, with incredible viewpoint above all the coastal mountain coastal, and also tons of waterfalls to explore. You can swim in basically all of them. You can hike through the jungle to reach the best viewpoint. You can even taste the most delicious local coffee and beer in Finca La Victoria, which we 100% recommend because we loved it. And it is just 30 minutes by cab away from Santa Marta, so it's very accessible and you can spend there one day, but I will recommend an overnight to explore more, because the best thing is to sleep at hostel Sierra Minca, which is on top of a hill, and you see down from one side all the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. To the other side, you see Sierra Nevada in the ocean, and it's just spectacular. 100% recommended. So those were my 12 top things to do in Santa Marta, and I'm so happy that I was able to do them all in all this time. I can't recommend it more. Santa Marta is actually also a great escape from the hustling, bustling Cartagena if you want to see a less touristic in terms of Western people, and you are looking for an option instead of Cartagena. Santa Marta is definitely your place. Just remember that we are in the tropics, it's super hot, super humid. Get yourself some good sunscreen and make sure to don't get burned, but have a lot of fun. But which of these places you would like to see in Santa Marta? Or if you've already been to Santa Marta, where is your favorite place? Or do you have any other activities that you would like to share with us? Let us know in the comment, and if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to receive a notification when I'm going to post the next video, which actually is going to be a vlog about the Tayrona National Park. So see you next week, guys!